Alright, you guys, today we're gonna be looking into BONK. We're gonna be looking into the charts right now on BONK and discover what's going on here. Is the rally over? Is BONK ready for another pump here? Or is it going to be lagging here in the coming days? Especially right now, guys, we're seeing Bitcoin recovering, we're seeing ETH recovering, and possibly a meme coin season could be coming here right now, ending this year with a meme coin season. Now, we as well have the new kid on the block, COQ Inu, this new meme coin here, guys, making noise right now as it got listed recently on major exchanges, listed on KuCoin and BitGet, and it's just getting started. As we can see on their Twitter page now, they are getting listed on many other exchanges, so we could possibly here see more rallies. We're gonna look into that as well here, guys. It's gonna be a very interesting video here today I got for you guys, so with no further ado, let's get into it. Now, first of all, with that BONK coin, guys, if you are still watching BONK coin videos, I'm guessing you're holding BONK coin right now, and now the damage has been done. You had your chance to at least get out or sell half of your holdings, as I've done myself and as I've told you to do as well. But here we're not gonna try to beat a dead horse, and we're gonna go into some technical analysis, and I'll give you a general view here on what's going on with BONK, guys. Now, we can see here this daily candle, guys, is not the greatest close on BONK. Now, since then, guys, I told you on my previous BONK videos that we could see a drop on BONK of around that 80%, as we've seen with Bitcoin and we've seen with Shiba Inu as soon as they get listed on major exchanges. But now I would say that I still think we can see another rally up, and the reason behind it, guys, is right now we're seeing ETH rallying, we're seeing Bitcoin rallying, and it seems like the meme coin season is not over yet, and something tells me here that BONK is slowly bottoming off. Now usually I like to use this fixed range tool here, guys, which basically shows you where most of the buys and sells happen, basically shows you where most of the interest is at right now, where people are interested into buying that BONK or selling that BONK. Now, BONK here needs to recover that yellow line, and as soon as this happens, we could see another breakout here on BONK. Now, as well, we could look at some trend lines, and as well, I like to use these VWAPs, these orange lines you see here, guys. Now, let me get you towards that 4 hours chart, and we can look more closely here into BONK and what's going on. Now, we can see here this orange line, guys, have been a support previously here on BONK, when we've seen as well a downtrend, and BONK was still going on that strong uptrend going on here. Now, there is a high probability that we could see it bouncing off it right again here, which is now the second touch. We could see another bounce here. This trend line we can see here on BONK could break, and then we could see another squeeze up on BONK. Now, what I would like to see, guys, is I want to see, or if you're holding BONK right now, what you would like to see on BONK happening is, from a technical analysis standpoint, is you want a lot of people to be shorting BONK. Now, a lot of people got liquidated trying to short BONK at these highs here. A lot of people got liquidated, and now not so many people are gonna try to short. So why is it important to see more people shorting? So basically that fuels a rally sometimes when there is a short pump that usually triggers liquidations, and that's called a short squeeze, and that can help the price to rally higher than it's supposed to rally. And right now that level here, or where we want to see BONK bouncing off, is that 16-18 level. That's the last line in the sand here for BONK. Now, that could possibly happen. I'm saying that could possibly happen if we get here. We want to as well see a lot of people thinking that's it, it's over, BONK is going lower, and we want to see a lot of people starting to short below that 17 level. As soon as the price gets here, a lot of people start to get super bearish, and we see big whales starting to short, and that could fuel a squeeze higher. Now, for those that do not know, Bitcoin is the index, is the crypto index. If Bitcoin drops, everything else drops. If Bitcoin pumps, everything else pumps. Now the charts here tells me that we could possibly see a breakout on Bitcoin, as now we're seeing Bitcoin trying again for that 45k, trying to break out again. Now we could still see this happening, a breakout, now a retest, and then we could see another pump up towards 50k on Bitcoin. But keep in mind, guys, if this breaks to the downside, that would bring in BONK even lower. So these are the two things you want to be looking at. Is Bitcoin, you want Bitcoin to break out, and you want BONK to hold above that 17-16 level. We want to get here, get people bearish, start shorting, and then we pump a little bit, and then that would trigger short short squeezes, and then we see another pump. If Bitcoin keeps rallying and we see now Bitcoin just going for a new high, new all-time high, new yearly high, and markets become super bullish, then we could see new highs on BONK. But I do not think that could happen yet, guys. You should know that the charts are just data. They're just telling you what's going on. So you need to use mostly logic to understand what's going on. So what's going on here, guys, is a lot of people bought the tops, and now some people use their whole life savings sometimes, unfortunately, and they FOMO. They think they're gonna change their life or whatever, and they buy the tops, and now right now they are in deep pain, guys. Right now they are in deep losses. They're probably in pain, and those people are gonna drag the prices lower. If we see any pumps, they're gonna be trying to sell, get out, and usually that's what happens when we get the blow off tops and we get a large amount of hodlers on a coin. That usually does not look good for a coin. Now overall here, guys, what we need to understand on BONK is that the market cap right now is still standing above that 1 billion. So it's at 1.15 billion dollars market cap, which is impressive, guys. Now this is really impressive. Now this shows as well that BONK is a strong meme coin. Now this means as well that if we do see a bull market, BONK would probably rally towards that 20 billion, even possibly 50 billion or above. Now this whole thing here will just seem like a dip in the future now if we keep going up. Now this whole thing will seem like a dip, and possibly here, if you've been following me, guys, you know that I found this theory now that it takes around 6 months for each coin, for each meme coin, to finally break out and start rallying again. So this would take some time. This would take us around May next year to see new highs on BONK if this theory stands true, and if we see this playing out. And by the true bull market, we're gonna see new highs. Eventually we're gonna see new highs. Now the only problem I have with this, guys, is the opportunity cost of waiting too long on the same coin, waiting too long and missing other opportunities. Now the opportunity cost is a bull market lasts around 2 years and it comes every 4 years. So when the bull market comes, it's more like a season that you want to capitalize on, and you don't want to waste time mostly. And most people, usually most successful investors in the crypto space, usually try to cut their losses very quick because they understand that the opportunity cost here is pretty high if you hold a coin for too long and then you miss other coins. But as I said, guys, the long term is still bullish for BONK nonetheless. It's just the opportunity cost that is the problem. Anyways, guys, now we do have a new kid on the block now, COQ. Now COQ here, guys, this bad boy got launched, that Avalanche chain. Now recently we've seen a lot of hype and speculation going towards blockchains, AVAX, Avalanche, Solana, ETH, Cosmos. All these fancy blockchains right now are trying to bring adoption, are trying to bring trading volume, and they are using meme coins to do so. This all started with BONK. Since BONK was rallying on that Solana chain, it brought a lot of adoption, a lot of users, a lot of new users, and trading volume towards that Solana chain. So other blockchains, they tried to jump on the train and tried to get in some new meme coins on their own chain. Now it appeared that COQ, that rooster, is the meme coin on that Avalanche that got picked up by the hype or by this narrative right now. And it seems like, guys, it got listed on some pretty good exchanges like KuCoin and BitGet recently. So usually that's still bullish. Now, small exchanges like KuCoin, BitGet usually are a bullish news, but once it gets listed on Binance or Coinbase, usually that's a bearish news. You want to get out. So that's usually how I operate when I see a coin getting started to get listed on small exchanges like LBank, BingX, KuCoin, BitGet. I'm bullish because I know now we could still see major exchanges like Bybit, Coinbase, Binance jumping on the hype as well. Now the market cap is standing around that $187 million market cap. Now it's still pretty low. I do still prefer to buy meme coins below $100 million market cap, depending if they are listed on exchanges or not. Now with COQ, it's listed on exchanges already, which is bullish for me now. And if I do see any dips toward that $100 million market cap, I will get me some of that chicken, some of that rooster coin. And I do think this would rally further as it starts to get listed on exchanges. Now we can see that Twitter page now is gaining some followers, 25,000 followers so far, and they recently started getting listed on major exchanges. Now recently on OKX wallet, that Web3 wallet, and Bitmart. It's getting listed here every hour, is getting listed on some new exchange, which is really bullish now. Now here guys, I want to clarify something here with you guys with meme coins in general. So I guess my channel here is slowly going towards a meme coin based channel, and I do want to warn you and I do want to prepare you guys, and I just want to explain how this meme coin thing works so you make as much money as possible of it and you don't become a bag holder. So we can all agree that we are here for the money. So that's the most important thing. We are here for the money. We're not here to become bag holders, to become community members. We are here to make money. Now, if you want to become a community member because you believe on some project, I try to do that, but guys, believe me, you don't want to be that guy. You want to be making money and moving on. So the thing here, guys, is meme coins are seasonal. Meme coins thrive on hype. So they have a very short lifespan, usually, most of them, unless they make it big. But most of them have a very short lifespan. Even now we can see with BONK, guys. Now the whole rally, guys, took around 11 days or 10 days to happen. Now it's a very short lifespan. Now you want to be catching those and getting out. It's a very quick in and out, usually with meme coins. Now you could be DCAing or dollar cost averaging at the lows here. It might take you some time, but you need to know as soon as a coin has pumped, you want to move on, you want to look for the next thing. And that's how it works with meme coins. They do have a very short lifespan, and we can capitalize on that. And I'm saying this in regards of COQ as well. Now this coin has just appeared and the rally is just starting, so we're still going into that. Now if you do buy any new meme coin that is just starting to rally, guys, you need to understand that they do have a very short lifespan, and as soon as they finish their rally, it's over usually, and it's gonna take a way longer time for them to rally again, and they might never get picked up by the hype again. So I want to explain to you guys that now we're seeing the COQ on Avalanche, we're seeing other meme coins now appearing on Solana as well, rallying. You want to understand that these coins have a very short lifespan, and as soon as you are in profits, you want to withdraw your initial investment, and you can leave those profits to ride further. And then as soon as you start to feel that it's topping off, it's getting listed on major exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, Bybit, or their Twitter page is slowly dying off, or a lot of people are talking about it, or any other warning signs like crazy predictions, you want to start getting out very quickly. And they basically have a short lifespan because of hype. They get built up based on hype, and it's basically a FOMO and greed driven rally. Like as soon as we started to see BONK rallying, we started to see the fear and FOMO and greed jumping into the market of people fearing to miss out, and more people buy, the more voices we have, the more people start to talk about it, and then it gets bigger and bigger, and it's kind of like a snowball effect that leads towards a blow off top and a climax, and then we see the drop. Now what you want to know is you want to be good at spotting the dips and spotting the new coins, and you want to be good at selling them at the highs. Now if you remember with BONK, I told you guys that's it, sell off is the top, and I can as well help you with that. You can either subscribe or join my Discord, link in the description is free to join, but you can as well learn how to fish as well, guys. Now with meme coins, you want to be really careful with any coin. Basically crypto space is just based on narratives and hype and everything like that. If you do find yourself catching any coin early, you want to be monitoring that hype. As soon as the hype starts to die off, you want to get out and quick, and you want to understand that they all have very limited lifespan, and they do end up dying unless they are Bitcoin. Now for me here, guys, if you haven't seen any of my previous meme coin videos where I told you guys the next meme, the next BONK or the next coins that I think are the next BONK. Now basically now COQ is one of those. I do think Grok, Toshi, there is Snake on that Cardano chain, Miladies, Vita or Vino, Vita Inu. I do think these coins have some potential still, and they can still rally now. Their hype is just still building up. They're still gonna see some rally now. With COQ now rallying, we could still see as well Snake starting to rally as well. Now Ladies is right now massively undervalued with a $58 billion market cap, as well as Toshi. Now, for those that do not know, BONK started as a meme coin on the Bybit exchange, and ladies is a meme coin on the Bybit exchange. Now it appears that most of these meme coins on Bybit exchange have a very high chance to see a BONK rally or see some crazy moonshot. That is why I'm bullish on ladies. Now the next thing is Toshi. The thing why I'm bullish on Toshi is on that Coinbase chain. Now the Coinbase chain hasn't seen any rallies yet. The Coinbase chain is like Solana chain, is like ETH chain, is like AVAX chain, but for some reason people are sleeping on it, and that makes me even more bullish. In this crypto space, guys, you want to be first. You want to be first to find the next narrative. You don't want to be following the crowd. You want to be first, joining any new narrative, and Toshi is on that Coinbase chain. Now the first time I talked about Toshi was still at $10 million market cap, but still right now $66 million market cap is still very low compared to what we've seen happening recently. And as usual, guys, these things are very risky, and this is not financial advice, and please be careful and only invest what you can afford to lose. These things are very risky, but we all know, guys, we are here, we are gambling, we're trying to make life-changing money, and meme coins do have that potential. So for me here, Toshi, ladies, Snake, COQ right now, and other coins like Kishu, Vino as well is on that Bybit exchange, which is bullish now, standing at $23 million market cap, which is not bad as well. Now that's the point here, guys, is you want to be early, you want to be first, you don't want to be chasing the next thing. You want as well to capitalize on the short time we're having here. The bull market doesn't last forever, and you don't want to be wasting your time holding some coin hoping that it's gonna pump. A coin like BONK that already pumped, already seen its rally, you don't want to be doing that. You want to be looking for the next one. Now as well, it all depends on Bitcoin and what Bitcoin is gonna do. I don't need to remind you that we already started a bull market trend. A bull market trend means, guys, we officially entered by the dip phase of the market. Now any dips we see on Bitcoin, this means we're gonna see a lot of these coins here dipping, going into the red, and that's when you want to be bullish. You want to be looking at these coins and getting some of those coins, not when things are pumping, not when things are overvalued, not when you are buying the tops. Now granted, I still buy here and there these coins just in case Bitcoin doesn't see any dips and we just keep rallying, but I do still have a lot of stables on the side in case we see any drops, and that's how I operate here, guys. Now I might seem like I'm repeating myself, guys, but I just want to make sure that you all understand what's going on here. I don't want you to repeat the mistakes I've done in the past, in the previous bull markets, and that's why I'm just telling you these things, guys. Now you can do whatever you feel like you want to do. If you want to keep holding any coin that's already pumped, but it is just the way how I operate, guys. Now anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. If you have any more questions, you can leave them in the comment section, and as usual, you can join my Discord, link in the description. And as well, COQ got brought to my attention on my Discord by one of the members. Shout out to you. And it was way back when it was still below $100 million market cap. As usual, nothing is financial advice, and I want to thank you so much for hanging out here today, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.